whenever you guys are ready, could you explain what you built and how it works?
So the goal of our project was to mimic whale echolocation. So we have two whales. One is a moving whale, which is our Pico on a robot, and then we have our stationary whale, it's right over there, which is a stationary Pico. So our moving whale will first kind of sing its song, and then the stationary whale will hear it and then respond with its own song. And our songs are really like a series of beats at a certain frequency. And then the moving whale will be able to calculate the time difference between its song and the song that it received. And then based on that, it will know kind of how far it is from the stationary Pico, and it will move towards the Pico in this grid-like manner that we implemented with our state machine.
Okay.
So the stationary whale emits a frequency of 5,000 hertz, and the mobile whale emits a frequency of 2,500 hertz. So we did that to kind of get around the problem that we had in the cricket lab where we had to ignore our own like chirps or beeps. And then we also implemented like forward, backward, and left-right motor control using 2 PWM channels for each of the motors.
Okay.
So in order to navigate this grid, like Sarika was talking about, we need to have some sort of way of detecting the difference between, the time difference between the click that the mobile robot emits and the click that is responded to. So through some debugging, we saw that it's really difficult to rely on one time difference on the order of microseconds because, you know, a difference of a couple microseconds totally changes our entire state machine. Like, you know, we go from case to case. So what we did is we take 3 measurements. So you'll see in between motion, there'll be a 3 beat back and forth to make sure that we're getting a decent value, and we take the median of those values.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Oh yeah, I forgot to include that we're using an FFT to calculate like the maximum frequency. So like once we detect like the 5,000 hertz or the 2,500 hertz, we call our function which moves us through the state machine.
yeah,
Cool.
and I guess one other thing is the way the grid system works is we first move up enough to reach the height of the stationary robot, and then we explore the right, and then we explore the left, and we end up at our stationary Pico.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Demo time?
Should we do it? Yeah.